Hey there, this is Pastor Tabitha Purple. I have been busy this evening with quite a lot of work actually, co-writing an article with a friend, Big Brother, and trying to get that done. But also, I was working hard on the Cor and Ona show. If you don't know, then you're missing out. If you live in the Netherlands and you want a good Bible-based show for children to watch that's fun, there is the Cor and Ona Corona show, and it's a lot of fun. I had to use some props, so I had them all out, and it was good to do. I really enjoyed it. It was hard work. I did it in Dutch, so for those of you that wonder if I can actually speak the Netherlands language, then maybe watch that. But I just had like a reflection moment. I've been looking a lot at, obviously, like everybody else, you're spending a lot of time online, spending a lot of time looking at other people's, what they're doing in their life, or reading articles, or doing the thing. And one of the things that strikes me, maybe it's a personality thing, maybe some personalities are more prone to this than others, but we have a tendency as humans to compare ourselves to other people. And when we are trying to do that, or when we're doing that, it can prove really, really challenging, because of course, no one can be you and you can't be anyone else. And so when you're comparing yourself to another person, you're almost shooting yourself in the foot, because you can't do what they do. Even if you're twins and live the same experience from belly to like 16, you would still be different. Like, there are still differences between twins. You get that, right? Because personality plays, emotional intelligence plays, spiritual intelligence plays. There's all so many dimensions that play into how we develop. And so to say to somebody, to look at somebody else's life or stream and then think, oh my gosh, I'm not doing it. Oh my goodness, this isn't going well. Oh, look at how well they're doing. I should do better. Really is very negative and very harmful, because you just can't do that. You can use it as a springboard for inspiration. So I can look at your life and I can say, okay, hey, look what they're achieving. That's amazing. Look how wonderful that is. And then I can turn around and be like, springboard, inspiration. I'm going to get out there, because in the time that I have, maybe I could rejig some things and do this. But what I cannot do is beat myself up for not being as successful as you. I cannot beat myself up for not doing as well as you're doing, or doing as good as you, or, being as amazing as you. I can't do that. I really have to only be the best version of me that I can be. I cannot be anyone else. Like, it's just not possible. There are people who make whole industries out of this, of course. Fashion and makeup and plastic surgery, whole industries that were based maybe primarily on good things at first, but have become about making us into other people that we aren't, and we can only be ourselves. And people get tucked and lifted and pulled, and people exercise themselves into oblivion, and they drink kale and whatever to make themselves into something else. And I'm not talking about people who just live a healthy life or to make good choices. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about people who are trying to eradicate themselves, eradicate who they are, and replace that with somebody else's identity, because what that person is has got to be better than what I am. And I think that, I really wanted to just share with you that it's so important that we don't eradicate ourselves, that we honor who God created us to be, who we are supposed to be. We honor the best of who we are. We put our best foot forward. We do the thing we are created to do, the best that we can do. We just be the best version of ourselves that we can be. In Jesus' name, do that. But you can't be anyone else. I can only be Tabitha Purple. That's all. That's the only person I can be. I can't be somebody else. I was about to start calling names, but I think that's a bad idea. Let's not do that. So that's my reflection for this evening. Just be you. Be who God created you to be. God bless you. Bye-bye.